Thank you for speaking to Aravind Reseller and Gadget Voice. We have Mr. Jehangir from Monster Middle East. He's the regional director over here. Thank you once again for speaking to us.
Pleasure. Thank you for having us.
We'd like to start with a brief about the company and what it does in the market.
So Monster Middle East is a 23-year-old company. We're based out of Jebel Ali Free Zone. We service the entire Middle East, Africa, and the Indian subcontinent. We're the exclusive distributor and license holder for multiple brands across the region. That we've had partnerships ranging as far back as 20 plus years. And today at the Channel Summit in Abu Dhabi, we've highlighted 14 of our partners, and I'd love to take you for a walkthrough on the brands we have on display today.
Can you give us a brief about the top products that you're showcasing?
Sure. So let me go clockwise. So on the right, far right, we've got Monster, which is the home brand of Monster Middle East. We've had it for 23 years, and Monster looks after every single AV requirement from an accessory standpoint, from speakers to Monster Illuminescence with the lighting line, to cables and screen cleaner attachments. Then we've got Spec, which is spec cases. We do everything for protection along with style and function. So from all your mobile phone devices, iPads and laptops, we cover the entire accessory range. We're one of the best drop test ratings in the market. Then we've got Lark, which is one of the first brands to do a self-cleaning bottle that not only cleans the bottle, but also sterilizes the water, which is really required in today's day and age more than ever. So we've got a full line of self-cleaning bottle solutions and water filtration from Lark. Then we've got RK, which is a Scandinavian brand that specializes in sparkling water or carbonated water. So you can actually do your own carbonated water in-house and still keeping the beauty and then the design that's very Scandinavian inspired. On the back we've got Therabody, with the world leaders in sleep recovery and beauty tech. So today we're actually showcasing some brand new products from Terra Face to Terra Beauty, who are breaking the media and online with all their new features that are actually the first in market. Then we also have Veritable. So for that customer who wants to have their own little private garden that still brings in the green, having your own organics of seeds that are actually from France, they're made in France, to having your own private garden that has the water and the lighting all controlled by a smart technology is Veritable from France that we actually represent today. Then we've got GoPro on the far left. GoPro doesn't read instruction, but it's the world's most versatile camera. So we're actually showing the Hero 12, which is the flagship camera, along with its entire accessory portfolio that we have around there. Then we've got Miko 3 and Miko Mini that are brand new from the family of Miko. And Miko is one of those toys that you bring into the world, into your children's world, where you're taking away from the cell phone that's the biggest distraction. And it's like a smart AI tool and toy that helps you keep your child engaged and also constantly has more answers to them than you probably have for your children today. Then we've got My Arcade with one of the most elaborate retro collection of wannabes, everything from Pac-Man to Atari to Street Fighter and Tetris. We've got them all, and from collectors to small keychains, we've got the entire portfolio. Minix is again one of the new collectible ranges that we have. Netflix licenses, football licenses, all the big licenses are in-house, and it's a constant collector that's there. And last but not the least, we've got Gel Blaster, which is the fastest growing toy company in the US, where we want you to get out of the house and go out and play. And we're taking gel blasting and an AI and VR and making it smart, and where you can have a lot more fun with that. Okay. And last but not the least, let me kind of hand over Cricut, which is one of our key products, to Martin, who heads Cricut in the region, and he'll tell you a lot more about it.
it's nice having you with us today. We have Martin from Cricut, and we'll be talking about the brand and the products they offer on the market. Thank you once again.
Thank you, Chris.
We would like to start with a brief about what Cricut is all about.
So, Chris, Cricut is our mission is to help people lead creative lives, and we do this by making cutting machines, which is used with a smart, easy-to-use app, whereby our members basically personalize and customize just about anything. Whether it's personalized apparel like T-shirts or caps, they make mugs, they make water bottles, or they make their own personal gift cards. Everybody can live a creative life with Cricut.
In terms of the product range, can you give us a brief about the type of products that you sell in the market?
So, Chris, there's something that kind of defines Cricut. You know, whilst we make the cutting machines, we're really a platform company. It's all about the software. A lot of people always tell me I'm not creative, but you don't have to be creative. You just jump onto our software, you search whatever you like, and it's almost like a recipe book. Once you see something that you want to make, you click on it, it'll tell you what you need, it'll tell you how to cut it, and the machines does everything else. But there is a bit of a difference in our machines in terms of what it enables you to do. You can start off with the little Joy, which is the top blue one there. And the Joy really enables you to do small format cuts where we can make T-shirts, you can make your own personalized mugs, or you can cut cutaway cards. A big favorite for our Cricut Joy members is to make labels and little stickers, which is quite an exciting. And if you want to step up into what we call the prosumer world, or even start up a little side hustle or small business, you'll probably want to use the Maker 3 at the bottom there. Now, what differentiates the Maker 3 from the Joy is the size in terms of what you can cut. So you can design bigger T-shirts, you can cut big vinyl layouts that could do for signboarding as an example. But it also does things like engraving. So you can engrave on like a little dog tag or a bracelet, and it even cuts wood up to a little 2 millimeters as an example. But there's lots of differences. The world of creativity is super exciting with Cricut and the various things. But it doesn't stop there. We also have about 2,000 different consumables globally, and that's all the vinyls and the iron-ons, the different colors, the different textures, the different shapes, and that's what really excites our members.
Okay. Can you tell us about your partnership with Monster Middle East and which markets does it handle?
So we're incredibly proud to have partnered with Monster Middle East, and I think our partnership started about 2 years ago, and we've grown from strength to strength. We've got almost 25,000 members in the Middle East, and that's all based on our partnership with Monster, right? Monster has taken us to the market, put us into the retail doors across the GCC markets, Saudi, Kuwait, Oman, Qatar, Jordan as an example, and we're not stopping here. So this partnership is something that I'm incredibly proud of, and I cannot wait for us to continue this journey even further.
Can you also tell us about your plans for this year and what sort of marketing activities are you going to handle?
So I think that's an interesting one, right? So again, I said our mission is to help people lead creative lives, and maybe I can tell you a little bit about our member. So we have various types of members, and it's not always about creativity. If you're not creative, as an example, I love making T-shirts. You know, I'm always the guy that rocks up at a party with a very cool customized T-shirt, and people love that. That's where the conversation really starts about what is Cricut. Now, we have different types of members, so we want Cricut to be in every home because literally everybody can use Cricut, and we typically see our members. A lot of them make things for themselves. They make pretty things around the house, or they make gifts to give away to somebody, or they make things to sell. So a lot of our members, probably about a third of our members, starts a little small hustle or a side hustle with Cricut. What's happening with 2024? So there's a lot happening. So about 40% of our business is word of mouth. As an example, I went to a holiday resort the other day, and I had a very cool T-shirt, and so many people stopped me and asked me, where can I buy that T-shirt? And my first answer was, you can't buy it, I made it on my Cricut machine. And that's where the conversation starts. But that takes us back to the member. Our members are incredibly passionate about what they do with Cricut. They will share it with their families and their friends or colleagues, or they'll take it online and post it and share it with everybody, and that's again where the Cricut starts. So when we look at marketing, word of mouth is incredibly important for us. So we always try and keep our members engaged. So the more they make, the more that conversation will continue. But we're really going to be double clicking on our acquisition strategies this year in the Middle East, whereby we're going to be focusing very deeply on influencers. We're going to be working closely with PR and media agencies. But it's really about acquisition. The more members we onboard, the more the conversation starts. So there's lots of exciting things. As an example, this event that we're proudly working with Monster, we'll do a lot more of that in 2024.
Thank you for speaking to us. Nice having you with us today.
Thank you very much.